Alright, so we're going to talk about going between degrees and something called degrees, minutes, seconds. Here it says degree measures can be also expressed using a decimal degree form, or what we call degrees, minutes, seconds, where each degree is subdivided into 60 minutes and each minute is then subdivided into 60 seconds. So if we're looking at this, 56.735 degrees, 56 is going to be the number of degrees in our degrees, minutes, seconds. But then we have to deal with that 0.735. And remember what we said, we want to subdivide that into 60 minutes. So I'm going to multiply that times 60. Out of 60 minutes, how many minutes do we have with 0.735? I'm going to multiply to get 44.1. So when I multiplied by 60, I had a full 44 minutes. So I'm going to add that to my degrees, minutes, seconds answer. 56 degrees, 44 minutes, which we can use that apostrophe right there to say minutes. And then we have a 0.1. Okay, notice when we get rid of that 44, we still have a 0.1 left over. And we need to subdivide that into 60 seconds. When we have 0.1, how many seconds does that correspond to? And 0.1 times 60 is 6. So I add that to my answer. 56 degrees, 44 minutes, 6 seconds. Well, we want to do the opposite thing here. We want to take this degrees, minutes, seconds answer and put it back in degrees. Well, we know it's going to be 32 point something, okay, based on the fact that we have 32 right there. But then we can set this up as kind of one nice little problem. It's going to be 32 plus 5. Think about how we got that number of minutes over here. We multiplied times 60. So I'm going to undo that by multiplying times 1/60th. And then I'm going to add to this. Think about how we got the seconds over here. We had to multiply by 60 twice. And so I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal of 60 twice. Multiplying 1/60th times 1/60th is really the same thing as 1 over 3600. And we can type this into our calculator at once. We know it's going to be 32 plus 5 times 1/60th plus 28 times 1 out of 3600, and we get 32.091 when we round to the nearest thousandth.